Ooh, somebody got a new background. Hey. Hey guys, I'm Cassandra T and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. Thanks for stopping by. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about two different times that I was attacked or harassed really badly by homeless people. Unfortunately, because of these things happening to me, I do not give any homeless people money anymore or even food. I will only help if it's like in a shelter, like in the wintertime they always need blankets, so I donate blankets. I'll do stuff like that, but I'm not going to do anything like the things that I did in these stories ever again. When it comes down to it, you gotta look out for number one. And number one is yourself, and if I'm putting myself in harm's way and I'm afraid, I'm not gonna help. Sorry. So I guess we should just jump right into it. The first time that I had something really scary happen to me with a homeless person was like 5.5, 6 years ago. I was working retail back then, and I would always close the store of the place that I worked at, and I wouldn't get off work till like midnight, maybe 1 at the latest. I was super hungry after work one day, and the only thing nearby and that was open was a Del Taco. Yes, not a Taco Bell, unfortunately. So I go to pull into the parking lot of this Del Taco, and I see this homeless woman with a sign that says, "I need food," sad face drawn on it. I go, you know what, I got a few extra bucks on me, and you know, it's not a big deal. She's asking for food, not money, so I'm gonna get her some food. So I go up to her, I hand roll my window down. Yes, I did not make enough money to have an automatic window. I was working retail. I was not a millionaire, okay? So I roll my window down and I go, "Hey, just so you know, I'm gonna get you some food. Meet me at the end of the drive-thru." She goes, "Okay." Everything seemed fine. I go to the drive-thru, I order her a bean and cheese burrito and a water. That literally cost me like $1.50. Not a big deal, but hey, it's food for her. It's nothing fancy. I didn't get her anything fancy other than a bean and cheese burrito, but at least it's something, right? I soon lived to regret this decision. So I get her bean and cheese burrito, I get her water, and I pull over to where I told her to meet me at, and as soon as I stop, I go to roll my window down so that I can push the food through the window. I already wasn't planning on opening my window all the way because, I mean, it's like 1 in the morning, alright? I'm being safe. This freaking lady runs to my passenger door and starts shaking the handle of my door and trying to rip open my passenger door. I was like, what the heck is happening? Are you serious? Is she attacking my car? So I shout through my window, lady, come over here. You're not getting in my car. So she walks around, comes to my side of the car, and I push the bean and cheese burrito through like this big of a window, then I slide the cup of water outside, and then as soon as she grabs it from me, which was really aggressive the way she grabbed the food and drink from me, she then says to me, "Can I have a ride?" That's exactly how she says it. "No thank you for the burrito, no thank you for the drink, can I have a ride?" I said, "No, you cannot have a ride. I don't want you in my car." She was like, "But it's just over there." And I said, "Well, you can just walk over there then." I said to her, "I just gave you food. What more do you want? Like, I'm not gonna have you come into my car, especially after you ran at me." She stands there for a good 2 seconds, glares at me, and she goes, "You know what? Fuck you." And she pushes her hand on my door and throws the water that I got her on the ground. Walks away with the burrito, but threw the water, hit my car, I rolled my window up, and I took off. That was legitimately scary. I can't even tell you how scary it was for her to dart, running to my passenger door and trying to bust it open. She was yanking really hard on my handle. I'm surprised it even stayed on. So after that, I don't do anything like that anymore. I know that one does not, represent a whole, but one time of that happening is enough for me to be scared to go, nope, I'm not doing it anymore. No. Second time was extremely scary. So I went to go to Walgreens one day, and I was shopping. I come out of the store and I'm on my phone, walking out of the store, minding my own business. I think I hear somebody talking behind me, but I don't really pay attention. I'm on my phone, I'm busy, I've got bags in my arms. I go to my car, I open my door, I sit on the seat, I put my bags on the passenger seat, then I turn to my left to close the door, and this homeless guy grabbed the top of my door and said, "Hey, I was fucking talking to you." He held my door open so that I couldn't close it and leave. I told him, I said, "You better get your hands off my car right now." He then says to me, "I don't care, I was fucking talking to you. I was talking to you and you just walked right past me." And as he's like spewing anger at me and yelling at me, I remembered something. I keep a taser in my car. That's right. I reach over to my glove box and go to get it, and as he sees me grabbing my taser, he then finally lets go and he like starts screaming. I don't remember what he was screaming, but just yelling and getting frantic and mad. I slammed my door, locked it, and bolted out of there. I can't even tell you how petrified I was. My heart was racing. I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was gonna cry. I was having a panic attack. That's scary. This was middle of the day. This was like the middle of the day. This was not nighttime, nothing insane. There were other people around too. And nobody said anything, nobody did anything while this guy's screaming at me and holding my car door open. Seriously? Both of those times were really, really scary for me, and like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm sorry, but I will not give a homeless person money out of my car anymore because I don't want to roll my window down and make myself susceptible. That's a word. Sure. Susceptible, that's the word, to being hurt or in harm. And then me just walking past him and not paying attention made me realize I need to pay attention. So please use these two stories as cautionary tales to you. Don't be looking down and so into your phone that you're not paying attention, even when it's the middle of the day. I still do it sometimes. You gotta keep yourself aware of anything that's happening. What if that guy would have just attacked me right then and there? Then what? And I didn't have time to grab my taser on time. Then what? These two stories I just hope they help somebody else. And I'm not saying don't ever help the homeless. I'm just saying please be careful. I'm not going to give any of them food through my car. If I'm walking by and I'm with some friends, sure, I'll give some food, but I'm going to make sure I'm super safe when I do something like that. It sucks. It sucks that when you try to help somebody, they do something like that. Anyways, let me know in the comments below anything like this that has happened to you, or some organizations that you like to go through to donate to the homeless and to help the homeless in a safe and good way. Also, let me know what you think of my new background. I hated my background before. I thought it was ugly and tacky, and I kept trying to rearrange it and it didn't work for me. I really like having a nice solid background. I might change the colors on this sometimes, but I really like this, and let me know if you guys do. Also, if you guys like me and you want to see more of me, please follow me on all of my social media accounts. I put all of the links in the description, and if you follow me on one of them, please make sure it's Snapchat. That is the one that I am on the most, and it's my favorite. Last but not least, because we always have to ask for so much at the end of these videos, please make sure that you subscribe, and if you want to see my videos right away and be the first ones to comment on it, put on that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. I make videos every single Tuesday, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye!